Minergy Ltd is a Botswana Stock Exchange listed entity which owns 100% of the Masama coal project. The company is well placed to be a significant mid-tier coal operator for Botswana. Currently, there is only one coal mining company in the country which has been active. We are going to be the second operator in the country. This is important for the economy of the country, which for many years has been struggling to diversify away from diamonds. The government of Botswana has put in place plans to diversify the economy of the country, but that hasn't taken off as expected. We believe that with when production starts at the Masama coal project owned by Minergy Ltd, we will contribute significantly to the diversification efforts of the government of the Republic of Botswana. So we are quite excited about that as the board of Minergy Ltd, and specifically in my role as non-executive chairman of the board. Talking about the board, we have the necessary structures in place. We have a fully functioning board with all the subcommittees that are important to support the board, such as the Audit and Finance Committee, the Nominations and HR Committee, and other committees that are recommended by international best practice. We also adhere to the best principles as far as the King IV report on corporate governance is concerned, and indeed in terms of international best practice for corporate governance. We alluded to earlier at the tail end of getting the necessary permitting to begin mining operations. We have the environmental impact assessment study, which has been submitted to the necessary authorities in Botswana for review, and we are optimistic that we will be able to receive the necessary approvals. For us, this is important because it shows that we care about the environment. We are conscious about the communities in which we'll be operating. We are conscious about employment creation, about not negatively impacting on the environment, and ensuring that there is sustainability going forward. We believe that coal as a resource is here to stay. Will still be, for a developing country such as Botswana, will be a meaningful energy resource, not just for the country, but for the region and possibly internationally. And we are well placed with the structures that we have in place in terms of what we've done thus far, with the work that has been done, with the necessary permitting, the structures of the company, and the support that we've received from all stakeholders and shareholders, that we're well placed to have a successful outcome in terms of being able to produce the required tonnages of coal. Speaking of which, at the initial stages, we expect to produce about just over 1 million tons of coal, which we will then scale up to about 3 million tons when we are in steady stage production. We expect that at that point, we'll be able to employ about 300 individuals through subcontractors and directly through our company. So we will bring meaningful change to the area that we operate in by creating employment opportunities, by contributing to the fiscus in terms of tax revenue, and in terms of other spin-offs from our operations. The communities in which we operate in are equally excited about our presence there. We have had overwhelming support from the village communities, from the local leadership, and indeed from the Botswana government. And with that, we believe that we are placed to be a significant mid-tier coal operator for Botswana going into the future.